and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Mitchell Parker. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
It was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Ready to go? Here's the left fielder, number 9.
The left fielder, number 9, Joey Lopez.
The line to kick the pitch. That one hammered center field, way back there. And that is gone. He wastes no time on this one. His 14th of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Ernie Clement now at the plate. Fouled off left side. Right through there for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one ripped right center field. Back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, George Springer.
Well, the story is, of course, his hitting streak. I mean, it's been so much fun to follow. Now up into the 20s, and I'm just impressed with the consistency and even the outside pressure because everyone knows you have this streak going. Anytime you can go 3+ weeks without an offer, you're doing something pretty special.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40, 44, 56. And as well as he's swinging it, it seems like all those numbers right now, Boog, they are doable.
One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Hit on the ground might be 2. Fired to second, and that's 2. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And the starter for Toronto, number 29. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals. Fall off foul. Kicks and fires. Bounce to third. Clement. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. On the ground, and he's out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Joey.
Here's Joey Gallo.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Here comes the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Springer going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. So one left for Washington. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Nationals Park. New inning getting started. And now Dalton Varsho. As the lefty gets to work. And that one pulled foul. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. His 18th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across.
That's an out.
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The shortstop, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Right side, on his way over. Out, number 2.
Batting it, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty.
Snyder.
And next is the designated hitter. Swings through that one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up?
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a 2-out double. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Very used to hitting in spots like this. Right now, second in the AL. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now Now the left fielder, he's already homered in this game. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And it is gone. They go back to back. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ball club.
Base is empty with 2 away. Ernie Clement will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Line drive. And a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one is back. That's not coming back. Vladdy blasts one out the opposite way. His 62nd home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mitchell Parker done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Number 53 on the pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 2 days ago. Two outs, nobody on. So up next for Toronto, Spencer Horwitz. He swings and fouls one off. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Stepping in, Dalton Varsho. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Down to the bottom of the second. Blue Jays 7 and the Nationals nothing. Back in Washington, D.C. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Juan Yepez. The right-hander back to work. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Fires over to Guerrero. There to beat him by an eyelash.
The catcher.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. The Jays up big in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kirk makes the play, and there's 2 down. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. So digging in, Joey Meneses. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Guerrero makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. Blue Jays 7 and the Nationals nothing. On to the 3rd inning. Now here is Alejandro Kirk. The wind of the pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. And caught on the warning track.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter. Doubled in his first AB. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Man at first, and here is George Springer. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at 3rd. It's a 2-out double, 2nd and 3rd now. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 9-0.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Ernie Clement, the next to hit. And that one in the air center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Jays 9 and the Nationals nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Here's the 0-2. Out to short. To first. One up, one down.
Batting up. The shortstop.
So up next, Nasim Nunez. Nunez, 23 years old. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Right side. And he's safe at first.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So the Nets lineup turns over, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls to the outfield, it is beautiful. And there's a base hit to the left. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Garrett stands in now and watches strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That one fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up. Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowered away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air and base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 9-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Stays alive. Got it. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to inning number 4. Jays 9 and the Nats 1. Welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a pitch. That one the other way. And Guerrero is set down. And a quick out, number one.
Now back, the second baseman, Spencer.
At the plate, Spencer Horwitz, 1 for 2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
One down. Dalton Varsho digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive. Come on.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk. In the air, right field. Cruz pulls it in on the run. One left for Toronto, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. Here's Juan Yepez.
The first baseman.
And here it comes. In the air, left field. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now back, the catcher.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, and that one handled. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So 2 down now, and here is Joey Meneses. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Clement over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Back here in Nationals Park. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Addison Barger. And the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gallo pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next to the Blue Jays. The designated
And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH. Lined, and that's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the batter is George Springer. That's a laser base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now back, left fielder,
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Liner, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Wastes no time there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Bases loaded with one away. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. One run is in. He's in there. It's 11-1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on point.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Derek Long.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
So one out with two aboard. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that is cut on and missed.
No ball.
Strike
one.
one. The pitch. Base hit. One run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Spencer Horwitz. Here's a rocket out to left. It in for the out. 2 down.
The center fielder, 25,
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. And it hits the base of the wall. In to score is the runner from third. And it's 13-1. And he's got a double. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Base hit, 1 run in already. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
So 2 down, and now for the out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around at 5 score. Last half of the 5th coming up. Toronto leads this one 14-1. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Dylan Cruz.
There's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Nats finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now shortstop.
Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That to right. Springer drifts towards it. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side, Horwitz. In plenty of time to first, and that ends the inning. Back in Washington, D.C., top 6, and now the DH, number 36.
Snyder.